What's up, fam? It's the Coach My Favorite Daily Conversation. I have a special guest with me, the one, the only, Samar Carmo. Hey. Samar, tell everybody where they can find you, because I know you think.
Samar Thinks. It's at Samar Thinks at Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. In addition, you can find me at samarthinks.com, and I'll come out and see you.
All right. You can find me on the Coach My Favorite on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snap, all of them, and also website coachmyfavorite.com, michaelfavorite.com, mikefavorite.com. A couple of them. You can find me on any of those.
It's got everything.
All right. Samar's part of the Unleash U fam. Honored to have you on, as always.
My pleasure.
Whenever you have the time for us, like people. So I wanted to bring you on. You really don't know much about what was happening. We did a little test run though, so you got to hear it a little bit, but hopefully it's still very organic, the word you used.
Yeah.
I like to make you uncomfortable. Why?
Well, because we grow out of discomfort.
Yes, sir. Now, in the last couple of weeks, 3 times this happened to me in different ways. One, someone posted on a post I made and said, "Who is this guy?" All right. Another person sent me a message saying, "Why do you do this? Why do you take the time to do this?" And someone I know, that I'm somewhat close to, I think, said, maybe subliminally towards me or not, about likes and followers and all that good stuff. All right? So we're going to talk about the why. But before we get started, same message as always. I don't care where you are in your journey. I don't care if you're flat on the mat or on the mountaintop. I don't care if you're just getting back to your feet or if you're climbing the ladder. Welcome home. All right? So, one, it's very important to have your why. Right? I mean, you got a reason to get out of bed, a reason to go through all the bad parts. Because you're going to have bad parts regardless in life. Right? You're going to have bad days. It's going to be trying times. It's going to be hard to get out of bed sometimes. You're not going to want to do certain things. But if you're passionate about what you do, if you know your why, that's the reasoning you need. You don't need anything else. You don't need an alarm clock, I say. You have your why. That'll get you out of bed. Your alarm clock might wake you up, but it doesn't get you out of bed. Right? So you need something to get you out of bed. That's how important your why is. So what's your why?
My why, it's interesting you ask, and like you said, we did a little test run, but I think my greatest way to explain my why comes in the sort of idea of not answering that question. Because
What I do all the time.
it's an interesting thing, because I had to re-examine it not that long ago when you actually asked me a question. As part of, we do some deep dives every once in a while, just in the office, just being around each other. You ask tough questions. It's the thing that gets the best out of everyone. And the question that I got from you was, who are you? A lot like somebody asked you this in the past few weeks, because putting out a lot of content, it's all over the place, and nothing was on a particular theme or idea. So, who are you, Samar? And I had to take a step back, and I did take a step back. Stopped doing my daily talk on Snapchat, and stopped putting quite as much content out from any of my pages, and I just went inside, re-examined everything. And, I had to come back to a point of, it's past the thinks of Samar Thinks. It's into the soul of humanity. That's what I want to tap into every time I make a video, put out some content, talk to a friend. I want to tap into that, and I want to show them that they can be more. Because Samar Thinks ain't really worth diddly. It's really catchy, right? That's why I keep it for everything. But what I think doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to anyone apart from me. I want you to think. I want you to think, how can I be the best version of me? And that's really my why when you get right down to it. It's bringing the best out of people. It's unleash you. Getting to the base of who you are and bringing that out.
Right? And saying your why and knowing it and being able to express it to people, very vulnerable. Because it's real. If you're real about it, it's real. It's not like, oh, I want money, man. Like, that's an easy thing. Like, I got likes, and I got followers. Like that's monetary. Like that's something like that's good for your soul or something. I mean, Simon Sinek talks about your why, and also talks about what likes and followers mean on social media.
Dopamine drip. Yeah.
Nice. So it's to me, it's very vulnerable being able to say, it's not about how many people see our stuff. It's we've given speeches, presentations, right, to small groups, to individuals, and we've given them to big groups, hundreds, thousands of people, right? not hundred thousands of people,
No.
just hundreds, thousands, of
hundreds, done thousands.
Right?
Yeah.
people. Right. So it's when you give that, it's bigger audience, but you're still trying to do that one thing. You want to reach somebody, right? If it's one, if it's 100, if it's 1,000, that's great. I don't want your like. I don't necessarily need you to follow me. I appreciate all the support, right?
Every last one.
Right, but it's not. That's not what I did it for. Listen, if I did it for that, I'd be depressed. I think I have like 1,000+ friends on my personal Facebook page. I think only 200 of them follow my page that goes to my favorite page.
Yeah.
Right? I couldn't tell you how few of them actually share anything or do anything. If that's what we were doing it for, I'm doing miserable. Right?
Yeah.
I'm failing miserable.
That's exactly
If
right.
that's what I'm doing it for, I'm
Same
failing
here.
miserable. I mean, heck, I think sometimes I put out things I don't even know if they get likes. I'm like, dang,
Nobody
nobody
get at least one. It's
myself,
me.
yeah. Thank you. Give me some dopamine. No, but my why is a little different. My why is because I looked into a mother's eyes after they lost their son. I looked into a friend's eyes after he lost his brother. I've experienced what it's like to lose friends for suicide, from drugs, from accidents. I've lost a brother. I lost a father as a teenager. I know what it's like to be down and out. I know what it's like to be counted out. And I believed it. And then at some point, little successes started adding up, and I was like, you know what? I might not be as bad as they say. Right? Like, I might not be as lost a case as they say. I might have opportunities and chances I can do. I might be able to do different things that necessarily my environment or my upbringing or my social status said I couldn't. And if I can, anyone can. Right?
Yeah.
So then I was like, man, and if we all live our best life, then we all push the ball further for the next generation. I have a daughter, so the next generation matters to me. Because if we keep moving it forward, we're going to get better and better and better and better. And that's the goal, and that's our job here.
Yeah.
So when I look at it, that's my why. It's that I got to keep pushing this ball forward because I've been there. I've been flat on the mat. I know what it feels like. There's a reason why I say it. All right? I've climbed that endless ladder. You feel like there's no top to. You just keep going. I'm not a big fan of heights. You know what I mean? So, and I've been to the mountaintop in certain areas of my life. Right? And so and I have to get back to my feet in certain areas, in those same areas that I've gotten to mountaintops that I fell from. And I think it's a journey that you continue on if you're expanding yourself and you're really living that best life. So I think knowing your why is key because, like I said, the alarm clock wakes you up, but your why gets you out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I like that.
That's good.
I hope someone else didn't say
Definitely
that. I'll give them credit. But your why, being vulnerable, being real, being deep, and being able to ask those and talk about those things that make you uncomfortable so you can grow from, is huge, becoming the best you. And Unleash You is all about
Unleash You.
being the best you. Anyway, Samar, thanks for taking the time.
My distinct pleasure.
I did it too much. 4,000 hashtags.
Coach Mike Fabber, folks.
As always, Unleash You, the fam.